Hey everyone, my name's Jamila and I will be talking about Venus, Trine and Sextile Pluto. Now, I decided to do these two together, the Sextile and the Trine, because although they are different, they are pretty much similar. It's just that with the Sextile, it's very easy going. It's just, there's no, of course there's effort with every relationship and every interaction, but it's just easy flowing. There's no power struggles. There's no... whilst it's intense, there's no, power struggles. There's no games being played. Like, these two see each other for who they are and they accept each other and they allow each other to both have power. It's an equal give and take with this Sextile and the Trine. With the Trine, you've got to put in a bit more effort, but again, it's very easy flowing. So I'm going to talk about Venus quickly. So Venus rules the 2nd and the 7th house in astrology, Libra and Taurus. So in astrology, Venus symbolizes love, beauty, relationships, your social interactions and your romantic preferences. So how you see and give love, how you receive it and how you give it is your Venus placement. Now with Pluto, it symbolizes transformation. It was ruled by Scorpio, Mars and Pluto. So it's very transformational, powerful. You experience a rebirth with Pluto. It brings deep changes and it pushes individuals to confront their desires and their fears, leading to a personal transformation. That is Pluto, the constant cycle of death and rebirth, and the constant cycle of breaking down and rebuilding for a better and a new evolved sense of self. So with the Sextile and the Trine, these people will be very close and very intimate. But again, there won't be any push and pull like there is with the opposition or the conjunction or the square. These people find it very easy to talk about their insecurities and their desires and what they feel they need to have a fulfilling relationship. And Venus is happy to fulfill Pluto's needs and deep desires. And in return, Pluto is able to give Venus that deep, stable relationship, that luxury relationship where Pluto will wine and dine Venus, because Venus is pouring into Pluto's cup, but also Pluto is pouring into Venus's cup. It's a give and take. It's like the Two of Cups in tarot cards. That's how I would say it is, and Pluto feels like Venus can see all that's buried underneath and they feel accepted. The dark and what could be considered dark and evil or whatever, selfish, is accepted unconditionally by Venus. A sexual attraction is it's present and it's intense, but it's not overwhelming and to the point that it's dangerous and, out of pocket, where this could potentially become dangerous, where Pluto is so, sorry, I'm trying to find the word. I'm so sorry. I'm so tired. I'm so sorry, guys. Excuse me. I apologize. If Pluto, it's not a situation where Pluto is so infatuated with Venus that he will do something that he shouldn't do, and I mean in regards to overpowering her in a physical way or controlling her life because he's so, taken back by her beauty per se, Now, these guys will spend hours together talking, communicating, they will keep in touch with each other as well. There's no like volatile, you know, behavior between these two. There's nothing threatening. This is just an equal give and take. And they both feel fulfilled as well in the matters of sexual and emotional intimacy. Pluto makes this relationship meaningful and emotionally fulfilling for Venus as well. There definitely will be a dynamic of them both thinking about each other as well and not being able to stop thinking about each other. And Pluto doesn't see Venus as a threat. Pluto doesn't see Venus as taking advantage of him. He genuinely feels like he can let his guard down and just be himself, and vice versa. Pluto doesn't want to harm Venus with this aspect. He doesn't feel the need to, because he doesn't feel intimidated by her in that way. He doesn't feel threatened by her. And the sexual tension is definitely felt by both sides. There may be some times where they've got to put in a bit of work, but it's there. That intensity is there. And there's no need to be withholding or to play dark games or to be manipulating. Although sometimes I do feel like they may be playful in that way, where maybe Venus may deliberately try and get under Pluto's skin to get a little reaction out of him, here and there. But this relationship is very emotionally fulfilling. I know I keep saying that, but this is seriously emotionally fulfilling. This is a relationship that they both desire. They both want to be a part of. They both want to pour into one another. They both want it to be balanced, and they both respect each other's intensity, and they both get that both of them are both possessive of each other. And I don't mean that in an unhealthy way, because possessiveness is a serious thing and it can be unhealthy. But what I mean is that they both know that you're mine and I'm yours. Whilst they don't mean like, oh, I control you and I own you. It's more like, you belong to me and I belong to you. You have my loyalty and I have your loyalty. You respect me and I respect you. And I know that when you're out, and just know that when I am out, I have the utmost respect for you. I'm not out here playing games, and I'm not out here being disloyal. You're the equal to me. You're my equal. You're my equal, and I want you to respect me because I see you how you see me. And that is respect right there. When someone wholeheartedly sees you how they see themselves, that means that they respect you so much, And when it comes to business matters, these people will be able to talk about business matters smoothly, being a team, not competing. Although sometimes they might compete, but it's playful though. It's not, oh, I want the upper hand and I'm going to win. It's like, oh, let's play, It's like tag, you're it, I'm it. Let's just play. This definitely does have the potential to be a long-term relationship. Commitment won't be fearful to one another with this as well. They will want to commit. They will want to get married as well. And Venus is able to fulfill Pluto's bedroom's activities. They both will be able to. They feed one another. They honestly do. And these people, you'll see the interaction between them around family and friends. It's just easy. You can see how magnetized they are to one another. They'll come to family gatherings, friend events if they can, even girl trips and boy trips, if they can squeeze themselves into there and be like, oh, can I bring my significant other? They're gonna do that. They definitely will. Date nights, treating one another, going away. This is a very beautiful aspect because they just accept one another. They know they're not perfect. They know they have their tempers. They have a shadow side, but they make sure to make the effort to keep that shadow side in check. They don't allow it to get the better of their relationship. And this is the meeting of two souls that are just meant to be, They feel like home to one another as well. And they could have a beautiful home as well, these two, if they wanted to as well. And no matter who tries to sabotage or break this relationship, they trust each other. They have this bond where it's like an unconscious, like, I trust you. I don't know why, but I trust you because I see you and you see me. I hope I'm making sense. I don't want to milk this. I don't want to keep talking on this aspect because it's just a smooth sailing aspect to have. You'll just feel like you've met your person. And again, jealousy may be present, but it's not self-destructive. Right? But with each hiccup that happens, they just become closer. They do. You know, it's just innocent. It's just playful. And again, this is a lasting bond. But that's my interpretation of, you know, Venus, Sextile, and Trine, Pluto. It's a beautiful aspect to have. One might be shy, you know, a bit reserved, but nevertheless, with a bit of a push, you know, this can work. But again, I do want to mention it also depends on what's going on in each other's charts. If they are someone that's used to this energy as well, that can make a difference. But nevertheless, please like, subscribe, and comment, and let me know your experiences in the comments. I love hearing your personal experiences with these aspects and how it played out for you. The good, the bad, the ugly, the lessons. You know, I want to know it all. Anyway, I'll speak to you guys soon. Take care. Bye.